This next level requires a new version of you. Are you ready to step into that? If you're feeling stuck, uninspired, or like life has been on autopilot, this is your sign. It's time to step into your glow up era, boo. And no, I'm not just talking about the makeup or aesthetics. This is about transforming your life, your habits, your entire energy. Today I'm sharing 5 tips to reinvent yourself at any stage in life. I'll also be sharing some affirmations and journal prompts that I have used to help shift your mindset along the way. Let's get started. We all go through seasons where we feel lost, stuck, or like we've outgrown certain situations. And that's normal. Growth requires change, but the problem is most of us fear change. We fear the unknown. So we stay in the same place. And what happens? If you keep doing the same thing, you're going to keep getting the same results. And clearly, the results we have are not serving us. Have you ever felt like something in your life just wasn't clicking anymore? Maybe it's a job, a relationship, even a friendship. That's because you've outgrown it. And instead of forcing yourself to stay the same, what if we did something different? What if we gave ourselves permission to evolve? Reinvention is powerful. If you ask me, have I ever had to reinvent myself? I will say many times. I will say every day. A big part of my reinvention was when I relocated years ago. A lot of times who I was at the time did not always fit in with the group of friends I chose to surround myself with. So I always felt like I had to dress better or look better to match their fly, so to speak, rather than just being who I really was. And when I got the chance to move away, it became clear to me, hey, nobody knows me here. Nobody has any expectations of me. Nobody wants anything. Nobody even knows my name. I could dye my hair blue and put yellow contacts in and nobody would care because nobody knows me. So that's when I started to let go of those limiting beliefs that I had to be a certain way. So reinventing myself is something that I would say I continuously do. And I don't necessarily do it for anyone else. I do it for me. If I react a certain way to something, I always go back and reflect and say, why did you react that way? Why did you get mad about that? Why does this not make you happy? Why are you irritated about this? I always try to find the reason. And then because I know that time is the most expensive thing that we have as human beings here on earth, right? Once we spend it, we can never get it back. I try to make sure that I am better moving forward, not just for other people, but for myself, right? Because if I don't love myself, how can I expect other people to? Let's talk about the steps necessary to evolve into the new version of you. Step 1, reprogram your mindset. Your glow up starts in your mind first. If you keep with negative self-talk and telling yourself the same limiting beliefs, you are the watcher of your thoughts. You will start to believe that. Nothing will change in your life. Start by shifting your thoughts with some affirmations that we can say daily. Maybe put a post-it up on the mirror or send yourself little scheduled reminders with the affirmations. As you read them in your head, you are saying them to yourself and reprogramming your subconscious. I am capable of growth and change and reinvention. I release old doubts and embrace the limitless possibilities ahead of me. Say it with conviction. My past does not define me. I create my own future, my own reality. I write my own story. However you want to remix it, but the message is still the same. A journaling prompt for this could be, what version of myself am I ready to leave behind? And when we do this journaling prompt, I want you to take care and really think about this. It's not about thinking that we're perfect. Every day is a day to change something, right? Every day above ground is a new opportunity to rewrite our story and be the person that we really want to be unapologetically. Not rudely, but unapologetically. So really think about, hey, what habits do I have that maybe I won't tell anyone, but just admit to myself. And what do I want to let go of? Who's this better version of me that I want to be? And you can put that in your journal prompt. That's something personal for you to look back at and reflect once you have evolved from the person that you are now. Step 2, upgrade your habits. Your daily habits determine your future. Start by making small but intentional changes towards the person that you want to be or the life that you wish to have. You could change your morning routine, which sets the tone for your day. Maybe instead of waking up and reaching for your phone, you do your stretches, you move your body, and you give thanks to the Almighty. You can consume better content, listen to podcasts that inspire you, read books to enhance your knowledge, or stay away from things that may cause anxiety or trouble your spirit, especially watching those things at night. On the topic of moving your body, you could start your day with some exercise, or if you're not into that, yoga. If you want to do small steps, even just walking, take the kids on a walk, walk with your husband holding hands. It's not just about physical fitness and looking buff. It also protects your mindset. It also releases negative endorphins, so it's good for your mind as well. And it gives you energy. And we can also start by making self-care non-negotiable, because we know you can't pour from an empty cup. Most of us do, me included, super mom, super wife, but we can't be everything to everyone and nothing to ourselves. And this is most important. Number 3, set boundaries and protect your energy. Not everyone can have a seat at the table. Not everyone can come on this next journey with you in life. And that's okay. Let go of draining friendships and relationships. Stop letting people and others dictate your life. Learn to say no without feeling guilt. Saying this for myself as well. Stop saying yes to things that don't align with you. That one is for me as well. I'm a habitual people pleaser to a certain extent. So sometimes I don't want to do things, and I do just to be nice, but learning to say no is protecting your peace and your energy. And create space for what truly fulfills you. Don't worry about what the outside world thinks. They don't matter. If you like having picnics in the park after yoga, do that. If you like going swimming or photography of still life, go do that. If you like sip and paint like I do, go do that. Just do what makes you happy. We only have one life to live, and it's our life. An affirmation for this: I deserve to be surrounded by people and energy that uplift me. Now, don't misconstrue this. That doesn't mean if someone has a hard day that we shut them out and say that they're being negative. We still want to give out into the world what we want back. But it means if we always have a negative Nancy or someone that never has anything positive to say, don't let that person bring you down. Protect your energy. Maybe redirect the conversation or pull yourself away from it if you know that it's going to bring you down. Step 4, step out of your comfort zone. No pun intended. Growth is uncomfortable, but staying the same is even worse. Start the business, take the class, go to the event alone. Say yes to new experiences that challenge you. And most importantly, remember you can't glow up in the same space that you outgrew. Might be time to leave that behind. An affirmation here is, I trust myself to navigate the unknown. Whoo, Lord. I'm about to say it again for me. I trust myself to navigate the unknown. If you can be a little bit of a control freak, as I have been known to be, or a perfectionist, you want to know what's next in that storybook of our life, right? And sometimes the unknown can give us anxiety or cripple us with fear. But trusting yourself, trusting the process that we can get through anything that comes our way because we believe in ourselves is a really big thing. Step 5, trust the process and stay consistent. I'm going to say it again. Trust the process and stay consistent. This glow up is not going to happen overnight. The key is staying consistent even when you don't see immediate results, right? For the moms out there, think about pregnancy, or maybe you know someone that's been pregnant. They tell you you're pregnant, but you don't immediately see anything, right? As time goes on and the baby grows and our body starts to develop, our nose starts to spread, our hips start to get thick, maybe we got a new butt, and then that bump starts to bump. So think of it, or you can use a plant. We can use a plant as a metaphor, right? When we plant that seed, it doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't grow into this big, luscious plant. So let's think about our life and our journey like that plant, right? We plant the seed with good intention. We know that we're growing through what we know that we're glowing through what we grow through. Right? So with that intention, keep your eye on the prize. Small steps lead to big change. Trust that everything is unfolding for our highest good. Make that an affirmation. I trust that everything is happening for my highest good. And a journaling prompt here could be, how can I show up for myself every day, even in small ways, right? Maybe today I got up early and I listened to music for an hour. Instead of scrolling social media and finding out what he said, she said, I read a book that taught me a new skill, or I watched a tutorial on something, or I went and scheduled that violin class I've been saying I'm going to take for 10 years now. Small steps lead to big change. Keep going. The best version of you is already in you. Now I want to hear from you. What's one thing you're focusing on your glow up journey? Drop it in the comments. And if this video spoke to you, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications so we can continue these talks on building confidence, self-care, and development in our lives as women. Until then, see you in the next one.